Why are college students food insecure? By Robin Kohler. Food insecurity in college students. Most students in the United States do not think of college or university students as going hungry. Many people think that the starving college student is a myth because students have access to cafeterias, snack bars, and commissaries. However, more and more colleges and universities are realizing this is not the case. With more and more students chasing their dream for a better social economic future, many students are having to make the hard decisions to get to those goals. One of those decisions for students is to pay for their bills, save their money, or eat today. What is food insecurity? According to the USDA, food insecurity is defined as a household level economic and social condition of limited or uncertain access to adequate food. This includes not having enough caloric intake, no variety in the diet, not eating healthy food, or even if someone consumes calories, it could still be nutrient poor. Examples of these types of food would be ramen noodles, fast food, and candy. Why are college students food insecure? It is estimated that an in-state, in-district college annual price will be $18,000 for two-year college and $25,000 for a four-year college or university. This includes tuition and fees, room and board, books and supplies, transportation, and other expenses. Approximately 40% of college students receive a Pell Grant. The maximum amount the student could receive was $4,495 in the 2021-2022 school year. This is about one-third of the cost of a two-year school and about a quarter of the cost of a four-year school. While the price of colleges keep going up, financial aid has not increased at the same pace. Students are having to choose between their bills and their college expenses. How does food insecurity affect college students? Food insecurity can affect students in multiple ways. It can affect their academic performance. Research shows that when students are hungry, they do not do well academically. They are less focused and their GPA drops. This can lead to setbacks in the student's academic career. Food insecurity has been found by researchers to be associated with a higher rate of depression and social anxiety among students. Their overall health and diet is also affected. If they are not eating nutrient-rich food, their diet becomes poor and can lead to health issues while they are in school and later in life. Who is at risk? The students who traditionally report that they are food insecure are non-Hispanic Black and Hispanic students, American Indian and Alaska Natives, LGBTQ+, former foster care, low-income students, and first-generation students. According to this analyst by Odom, Young and Bruce in 2018, they found that the rate of non-Hispanic Black and Hispanic households was at least twice that of non-Hispanic white households, and they were food insecure. Potential solutions. Colleges and universities that wish to address the issue of food insecurity on their campuses have implemented a campus food pantry, a meal swipe or voucher programs, and connecting students with SNAP. And on a federal level, an increase of financial aid needs to be reviewed. Food pantry or meal swipe and voucher programs. Food pantries allow students to go to a location on campus and access items in the food pantry up to a predetermined amount each semester. These items are donated by members of the community or purchased with funds designated for this service. If the food pantry is not available on campus, then schools can assist the student by getting them access to the local food bank. There are many students who live on campus and are issued meal cards, or live off campus but have purchased a meal card, and they go home on the weekends and have unused meals that they do not use. In many schools, the meal card can only be used by the student it was issued to. You are unable to share or purchase additional meals for someone else. The Meal Swipe or Voucher program will allow students to donate unused meals or commissary funds to a donation program, and students in need can apply for access to those funds and meals. They would be allowed a predetermined amount of meals or funds each semester. SNAP, the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program. Colleges and universities can train their faculty and staff so they can assist students in navigating the SNAP application process, and they can also be providing information flyers and pamphlets. Trained faculty and staff can even class crash to talk about SNAP and other campus resources that are available at their schools. Financial aid. On a federal level, increasing the financial aid amount for eligible students and increasing the threshold for students who are eligible for financial aid should be considered. Conclusion. While students are not always thought of being food insecure, research shows that traditionally marginalized students is the most affected. Not only does it affect them academically, mentally, and physically, it will affect their future and their social economic goals. If they are unsuccessful in college, then they will pursue other avenues of employment, even if it will keep them in a lower income bracket. Colleges and universities need to evaluate if they have a food assistance program. If not, then start a coalition with faculty, staff, and students and evaluate what type of food assistance program would work best for your student body population. Everyone can contact their state and federal representatives to talk to them about students' access to food.